Have you ever stopped to wonder if the red you see is actually the same red I see? It's one of those classic questions that can really make you pause and think about how we all experience the world. We go through life assuming that what we see is what everyone else sees, but is that really true? Let's imagine we're both staring at a shiny red apple side by side. We both agree, yep, that's red. It seems so simple, right? We're using the same word, so we must be seeing the same thing. But what if deep down our brains are painting totally different pictures? Here's the twist. What if my red isn't your red at all? Maybe to you that apple has a hint of orange, while to me it's a deep, almost velvety red. We both call it red because that's what we've learned, but under the surface our brains could be having totally different experiences. It's like we're all living in our own private color universes, but we never realize it because we use the same words. The wild part? Color isn't actually built into the apple. It's not a property that exists out there in the world, floating around for us to grab. Color is just how your brain makes sense of light bouncing off objects. It's a story your mind tells you, based on what your eyes pick up. Here's what's really happening. Light from the sun or a lamp hits that apple and bounces off. The apple's skin reflects certain wavelengths of light, and your eyes scoop them up like little sensors. But the apple itself? It's just sitting there, reflecting light, not caring what color you call it. Inside your eyes, you've got these amazing cells called cones. Some cones are tuned to pick up red light, some are obsessed with green, and others are all about blue. These cones work together, mixing signals to create every color you've ever seen. It's like having a built-in paint mixer in your eyeballs. But here's the catch. How many cones you have and how sensitive they are is different for everyone. Maybe I have more red-loving cones and you have more blue-loving ones. Or maybe your cones are just a little more sensitive to certain shades. That means my red could be your reddish-orange or even something totally different. And that's not even getting into color blindness, where some people's cones don't work the same way at all. But wait, it gets even weirder. The way we talk about color, our words, our language, actually shapes how we see it. The labels we use for colors can literally change the way our brains process what we're looking at. It's not just biology, it's culture too. For example, some cultures have just one word for both blue and green. In Japanese, there's AOI, which can mean blue, green, or even things we'd call gray. In the Himba tribe in Namibia, people sort colors in ways that seem totally wild to us. They might group colors together that we'd never think to connect. Their brains literally carve up the color spectrum differently, just because of the words they use. So if you ask someone from another culture to point to blue, they might pick a color you'd call green, or something in between. Our brains aren't just seeing color, they're sorting it, labeling it, and learning from everyone around us. The way we talk about color actually rewires our brains to see the world in a certain way. So, is there a true color out there waiting to be discovered? Not really. Color isn't a thing that exists outside of us. It lives in your brain, shaped by your biology, your culture, and your language. It's a personal experience unique to you. That apple, it's just reflecting light doing its thing. The red you see is your brain's best guess, based on your unique mix of cones and the words you've learned. There's no universal red, just your red and my red and everyone else's version too. It's kind of mind-blowing, right? Did this totally mess with your head? If you're suddenly questioning reality, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me, have you ever wondered if your favorite color might look completely different to someone else? Or maybe you've had a moment where you realized you and a friend just don't agree on what blue or green really is. Let's get weird in the comments and share your color stories.